Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1 of Celebrity WWE. We got a banger for you guys. First match of the night is Big Smoke versus Talking Ben. And I gotta say, this looks like this is gonna be an absolute slobber knocker. We got two heavyweights they're about to throw down. Ben has a multitude of striking combos, but Big Smoke is a tank who can take a lot of damage. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how this one plays out. These two have a real legitimate shot at holding a championship. So we're going to see what they got in store for us tonight. And I honestly feel like this match could go either way. There's Big Smoke.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 396 pounds, Big Smoke.
Big Smoke. Look at the athleticism on this guy. He is an absolute unit of a man, and he is moving like that. That is a scary sight, I gotta say. But we gotta see what Talking Ben has to deal with this freak of nature. You know, Talking Ben came off of he's coming off of a loss to Speed in a dark match that wasn't televised or taped.
From New York, weighing in at 330 pounds, the Superstar.
You know, Talking Ben, he's coming off the L with Speed, to Speed, I should say, sorry. And, but I feel like he's going to have a good redemption match with Big Smoke tonight. He's put on weight to increase his strength and his striking power. And I feel like that these two are going to showcase their abilities. And they're going to kick off the show right. So let's just go ahead and see what we got going on here. In today's episode of Celebrity WWE is sponsored by Snickers, as you can see. Just kidding, I don't do real sponsors, guys. Alright, match is underway. Let's go. Alright. Ooh, nice little bell toss from Big Smoke as he's beginning to stomp out Ben. Immediately going into the offensive. And Big Smoke with the running power slam on Ben. And he's showing the crowd that he has not come here to play games. Ooh, big splash, and he goes for the pin cover. And a kick out at 1. Talking Ben is going to be able to take a lot of damage too, as well as dishing it out once he has an opening. But right now, Big Smoke is in total control. Alright, Ben, he's dragging him. Gets him in the corner. Ooh, vicious kicks to the liver. That's got to hurt. And more knees. That's the striking I was talking about earlier with Ben. He is a striking machine. Ooh, what a knee to the face. And a pin. Cover 1. Oh, and a kick out. Kick out at 1. Big Smoke looked like he was out of it. Now climbing up the top rope is Ben with the knee drop right across the throat. And then a moonsault. Just pouring on the offense, and now it's Ben's turn to interact with the crowd. These two have showcased that they have moves that hurt and will keep you on the ground. We're just going to have to see who can take the most damage. He goes for a Superman punch, is dodged. Big Smoke with the electric chair drop. What a counter from Big Smoke. As Ben is disoriented. Big Smoke was going for a powerbomb, I believe. But Ben throws him out the ring. We're taking this fight outside, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Ben sees Big Smoke on the ground. The ref begins to count. Countouts are legal here. Another knee to the face as Ben goes on the offensive. And over the crowd, Big Smoke goes. Now they're in the audience fighting. This is a crazy match. Ooh, nice little heel kick. As Big Smoke is on the ground just taking the striking from Ben. Another knee to the face. Big Smoke probably doesn't even know where he is, as Ben is just continuing the assault in the crowd. These folks are getting their money's worth for sure. The ref's at a count of 6 now. Are we going to see a double count out for our first match? Ooh. At a count of 7 now. I don't think these wrestlers are going back into the ring. We're at a count of 8. And Ben's just not even wanting to wrestle. What is Ben doing? Ben's not going. And Big Smoke breaks the count. What a veteran move from Big Smoke to continue the assault outside the ring, and a headbutt. And now Big Smoke looking to be on the offensive. Hammerlock applied. Going into the gut-wrench sidewalk slam. What a versatile moveset from these two. Tries to throw him into the steel steps. No momentum. And then Big Smoke with the scoop backbreaker. I'm surprised his hat hasn't fallen off yet during this match. He must have super glued it to his scalp. Ooh, and a nice kick to the temple of Ben. Both these superstars have been putting in work. It looks like Big Smoke wants to come back into the ring and finish this. Talking Ben is taking his sweet time. Ooh, and what a strike. Cover. That may do it. Oh, and a kick out at 1. And Talking Ben has the momentum. Another springboard goes for an elbow. No good. And Big Smoke is looking for the last ride. Is he going to get it? Oh! Sorry, Batista bomb. Covered by Big Smoke. This may do it. And a kick out. The punishment that these two have endured is absolutely astronomical. No average man could withstand half of this punishment. And yet these two behemoths are going at it, and Big Smoke looking for another running... a Dominator. Usually he goes for the running power slam from that position. And now Big Smoke looking for another bomb. Will he get it? Oh, and he gets it. That might do it, folks. That might do it. Covered by Big Smoke. And another kick out by Talking Ben. Talking Ben just won't stay down. He has something to prove after the embarrassing loss to Speed. And a knee to the face. Knee to the face. That may do it. 1. And a kick out by Big Smoke. These two are going at it. This is a real slobber knocker, folks. And a spear! Spear by Ben. Cover on Big Smoke. The spear may do it to win it. And a kick out. What a kick out from Big Smoke. Big Smoke has just been cut in half and he kicked out. And now Ben's going for the top rope. This might finish it if it hits. He wants him to get up. What's he going to do? Oh, and the flying drop kick. The flying drop kick and now mounted punches to the temple. And Smoke reverses, giving mounted punches of his own. And Big Smoke is just loving it. He's taunting his opponent, but it doesn't pay off, as a vicious strike of kicks is met with Ben. But he counters. Spine buster by Big Smoke. German suplex. Is he going for a suplex city? Oh no, lariat! Big Smoke with the lariat. That may do it. And a kick out. Another kick out. These two just won't stay down. And now stomps of frustration by Big Smoke, knowing he can't put his opponent away. 2 Batista bombs and a German suplex lariat combo. And the splash is no good. Nobody home. Big Ben. Or Talking Ben, excuse me. And a counter by Big Smoke. Big Smoke knew the grappling strike was coming. And a clothesline flattens Ben. And Big Smoke is looking for another Batista bomb. If he lands this one, I think it's over, folks. Big Smoke has him up. And a Batista bomb to Big Ben, Talking Ben, covered by Big Smoke. And Big Smoke has proven himself once again, coming out victorious against Talking Ben. What a match, folks. You know, honestly, the amount of punishment that Ben endured during that match is just admirable. And as with Big Smoke, these two went to war. And it was a great way to start off the show, I do gotta say. So, you know, props to these two for putting on an absolute classic.
Here's your winner, Big Smoke.
And Big Smoke has proven himself. This is a sleeper pick for the World Heavyweight Championship. Everybody's talking about Shrek. Everybody's talking about Rod Wave, who just won the title. But this guy right here, he can hang. He can hang. After beating Talking Ben, which, by the way, Talking Ben mentally is just not in a good spot right now. After losing another match that he had in control. But anyways, on to the next match. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, that Big Smoke Ben match was fire. But coming up now, we got Shaquille O'Neal versus Sleepy Joe Biden. The stipulation was going to be last man standing, but for some reason in production, it was changed to a normal match. So we're just going to see these two go at it in a traditional match. So let's get ready for that, man. I gotta say that Ben Big Smoke match is probably one of the best opening matches to a show that I've ever seen, and I've been doing this a long time. So, man, the bar was set tonight. But Shaquille O'Neal making his debut against Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe's had a couple dark matches against Kanye and other superstars that are still making their appearances. But I feel like Biden's technical ability will give trouble to this man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Look at the size of this behemoth.
From New York, weighing in at 440 pounds, Sheik Daddy.
Man, Shaq is a unit. Big Smoke is a unit in terms of circumference and body mass, but Shaq all around is just solid. 7 foot tall, 400 pounds, and he looks lean too, like it's muscle on that body. So Sleepy Joe's objective for this match has got to be to wear this guy out, find a body part, target it, and just continue to target it until it just fails on Shaq, because Shaq can squish Sleepy Joe like a bug. So we're gonna have to see how he fares against this monster of a man. For some reason, they have the same theme song, but hey, you know. And here, the technical master himself, Sleepy Joe.
From Russia,
I don't think that's correct.
weighing in at 183 pounds.
All right, look at that smile. He looks ready to fight.
Big meaty, big nasty.
He looks ready to freaking fight, man. I swear. Look at that smile. So like I said before, if Joe Biden can use his technical wrestling to wear out Shaq, he has a chance to pull off an upset here. But based on his last few matches, he's been out-wrestled by every opponent he's faced. But like I said, anything can happen. So we're just going to have to see. And the energy is high right now between these two superstars. And later on tonight, we're gonna have a championship match, by the way, with the Red Hot Spider-Man going against Speed. for the vacated Cruiserweight title. But before this, we got Shaq and Biden. And Shaq just displaying his power as he's stomping out the POTUS. Oh, and Biden with a dragon screw reversal. See, that's what I'm talking about, the technical wrestling. And there he goes, targeting the arm. That might be his target. And Biden with the snapmare. Like I said, he's experienced. He has very good technical tendencies. And now he's targeting the leg repeatedly, just going for that leg. I think he wants it one more time. But Shaq with the counter, he's getting familiar with Biden's traits. Another dragon screw. That leg is getting torn up by Biden right now. And Biden is shocking to the crowd. Kick out by Shaq. I knew that wasn't going to hold down the big man. Shaq with the grab and a bell toss to the POTUS. And now Shaq's going to have his way with the Commander-in-Chief. Oh, and a nice uppercut. Sends Biden into the corner. But Biden elbows him. Gets free of that. Nice little wrestling takedown by Biden. Gets the big man immobilized. And he's going for the armbar. Going for the armbar. Shaq gonna tap. He's got the armbar locked in. And Shaq with the counter. Ooh. And nice strikes to the temple. Shaq going for a sidewalk slam, I believe. Oh no, the pendulum backbreaker. That's a move we haven't seen in a while. Oh. Oh, what a slap. Ooh, and a chop. Chop after chop on the chest. Good thing Shaq's wearing that jersey. Shaq says enough of that. He's going for snake eyes. Ooh, he gets it. And now just putting his large leg into Biden's face, just smothering him with his calf. And now Shaq wants to target the leg of Biden now. Taking a page out of the president's book, going for the technical damage. And now Shaq looking for a suplex. Ooh, and a snap suplex to Biden. That looked like it hurt. Now Shaq targeting the arm. 400 pounds on your elbow. That does not feel good, I imagine. Now what Shaq got planned. Biden's disoriented. Ooh, and Biden with a wake-up punch. Side Russian leg sweep. Brings down the big man. Ooh, and a nice kick to the head by Shaq. Shaq's been very alert in this match. And he's just ready. Uh-oh. Shaq going for a signature Dominator. And that may do it. That might do it. Cover by Shaq. Ooh, and a near fall for the former Laker. As Biden survives the Dominator. I thought that was it. And now Shaq has the president right where he wants him. But it's countered. Oh, and Biden with the float over DDT. Puts the big man down. And now Biden looking to capitalize off the move. Uh-oh. He's going for the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter by Biden. The sharpshooter is in. Is Shaq gonna tap out? Shaq has nowhere to go. Oh, and the power by Shaq to get out of the sharpshooter. And a nice punch. Oh, and a kick by Biden. A shove to the solar plexus. Oh, and a nice punch by Biden as Shaq falls in the corner. And now just stomping at Shaq. Just stomping him out. Oh, and another stomp. And Biden going back to that arm. That arm's been taking damage this whole match. And now Biden has the advantage. Is he going for the sharpshooter again? Is he going to get it again? Oh, no. I think he's going for the Wicked Stepsister. Oh, and the Wicked Stepsister! Oh, Shaq! That might do it! Will Biden pull off the upset? That's Shaq with the kick out. Wow. What a turn of events in this match. Biden looking to lock in the sharpshooter once more. And he's got it. Will Shaq tap? Is Shaq gonna tap out to the president? What's Shaq gonna do? He's stuck. And Shaq gets out of it once again. But the damage is starting to pile on. Oh, and a vicious headbutt by Shaq and a big splash. And now stomping it out. Uh-oh. Now the running power slam by Shaq. And the president is broken. And Shaq go for the German suplex lariat. And he connects. Cover on Biden, that may do it. And Shaq picks up the win. Man, that was a crazy match, dude. That was a crazy match. Props to Biden for staying in it by that long. We expected this to be a squash match and not something kind of close. But Biden, using his technical abilities, he was able to put Shaq in the sharpshooter, do damage to the lower body, but unfortunately Shaq is just too tough. As you see the wicked steps, so we thought that was it. Shaq looked out cold. And then he kicked out of that and then escaped the sharpshooter to pick up the win. But we give all the props to Joe Biden and, of course, to Shaq for winning the match. But
here is your winner,
these two, in the grand scheme of things, these two, we just have to see how they do against stronger opponents. Because this is like the mid-card tier, you know? I want to see what Shaq does against the Shrek, against the Big Smoke like we just saw earlier. Hell, even against the Talking Ben. But that was a solid match. And now we're going to have to move on and hear from our sponsors. What's up, y'all? Hope y'all enjoying the video so far. We're going to take a little intermission, and the first thing I want to show you guys is how I get all these characters. First, you go to the community creations in the online mode of WWE 2K22 if you want to get these characters. All these characters are free to download, and they were made by people who just play the game. They created these characters and put so much detail into them, and I just want to thank all the creators in the WWE community that made these characters and made them free to download. But if you want to download these characters, create your own stories, and have your own matches, this is how you do it. You know, as you see, there are just so many iconic characters from pop culture and also wrestlers that didn't make it into the game. So yeah, what you do is you exit out of this. Well, I'm exiting out of this to show you where to go. You go to the Community Creations tab in the online column of the game. But anyways, let's get back to the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sources have been telling me that Kanye West has fled the scene after that backstage assault. We're sorry you had to see that gruesome attack on Shaquille O'Neal. But the show must go on, and now we have one of my most anticipated matches of the night. The Cruiserweight Championship is vacated, but we need a title holder. So now we have Speed versus the Red Hot Spider-Man. And I gotta say, this match is gonna be an unpredictable, high-flying masterpiece, in my opinion. Spider-Man is one of the best high-flying superstars right now. But Speed is no one to be slept on. Absolutely. This is going to be a good match. The entrances were cut because of the backstage assault. And now Speed looking to take control early. Going for the dive as Spider-Man is starting to get back to his feet. Ooh, goes for the spinning punch. Nobody home. Spider-Man comes too. A nice little kick to the spine. Ooh, and just going after the tailbone. Just vicious kicks from the web slinger. Oh! And he's he's going for the finger. Oh my. Bending the fingers of Speed. Ooh, and a knee to the face. With Speed with a dragon screw reverse. And still to come after this, the main event, Kermit the Frog versus Gordon Ramsay. The winner of that match becomes the #1 contender for the hardcore title. Nice little kick from Spider-Man, goes for the cover. That might do it. Oh! Oh! Speed went for the rope break, but the ref didn't see it. Speed goes for the rope break, and the ref didn't see it.
Here is your winner. And
Spider-Man is the champ, but the ref didn't see the rope break by Speed. What a match.
The Spider.
What a botch. What a botch. Spider-Man's the Cruiserweight Championship, but Speed was robbed. Speed was robbed. He was robbed of a championship. Man, what a turn of events in that championship match. Spider-Man becoming the champion, but at the cost of Speed being robbed. A blatant rope break was in front of the ref, and he just did not acknowledge it. We'll have to get, once we get more info on that, we will update you guys on the current situation. But as for now, Spider-Man is officially the new Cruiserweight champ. But now, moving on to Gordon Ramsay versus Kermit. We have them in a tables match, and the winner of this match becomes the #1 contender for the hardcore title, currently being held by Will Smith. And honestly, I feel like this match is going to be a bit one-sided. Gordon Ramsay, extremely aggressive and very, 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 very smart in the ring. His ring IQ is top-notch. But Kermit has high-flying abilities that can prove to be most efficient in table matches.
Is a tables match, making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 200.
Once again, Celebrity WWE is sponsored by Old Spice and Snickers. Hashtag not really. Gordon Ramsay making his elegant entrance to the ring. But the match that is about to transpire will be far from elegant. And remember, folks, in a tables match, the first person to go through the table loses the match. So, we're going to have to see who really wants it. The opportunity to face Will Smith for the hardcore title. Will Smith winning a dark match tournament for the title, by the way. For those of you wondering. But here comes Kermit the Frog, the high flyer himself.
And his opponent from the internet, weighing in at 156 pounds, the French Paradox.
Kermit the Frog is a very peculiar guy when it comes to this. We have a guy who has been on the receiving end of a lot of losses. But one of those losses was in a World Heavyweight Championship match against the former World Heavyweight Champion Shrek and the Predator, also known as EDP 445, who is, from what I tell, was released from the business. So, good riddance. He wasn't really that good anyways. But now we got the tables match underway. Gordon going for some strikes, quickly blocked, but Kermit opens up his guard and is now being assaulted by the 5-star Master Chef in a German suplex. Aggressive blitzkrieg-like offense from Gordon Ramsay as Kermit is being assaulted in a nice reversal. And now Kermit going on the offensive. Ooh. Chop after chop. And Kermit, ooh. Nice little slam on Gordon Ramsay. Now remember, these two have to try to put each other through a table. The first one to do so wins the match. And now Kermit getting ready for the table. He's looking to end things early. Let's see what Gordon has to say about it. A nice swing Hurricane Rana by Kermit. And now he's targeting the arm again. What a vicious attack from Kermit. Now he's looking to use the table as a weapon, I believe. Hoisting it in the corner. He's going to throw him through it. DDT! And folks, Kermit is in total control. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on Gordon. And now Kermit going high risk. Ooh, and a splash right on the tailbone of Gordon Ramsay. Ooh, and a liver shot. Followed by a moonsault. Or shooting star press. Whatever flip. Now Kermit looking to throw him through the table. It doesn't break though. Gordon's still alive. It's Kermit. Kermit does it! Kermit puts Gordon Ramsay through the table. And Kermit is the new number one contender for the Hardcore Championship. What a one-sided upset victory. Kermit the Frog with the upset squash victory over Gordon Ramsay. I can't believe it. Kermit the Frog is going to face Will Smith for the Hardcore title. What a match, folks. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1 of Celebrity WWE. We're only going to get more crazier from here, folks. So get ready for the ride. It's been a pleasure commentating for you guys. My name is Christian Carter, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Here is footage from the dark match between Little Durk and NBA Youngboy. As you can see, it was a very physical contest with both men putting it out there in order to represent their fan bases. There were many times where Durk looked like he had the upper hand, but NBA Youngboy just kept getting up and hitting harder. So, will this interfere with Little Durk and King Von's plans to get the tag team titles? Or will this cause a rift in the rapper side of Celebrity WWE? Because as we know, the Rapper Battle Royale is coming up, and the Rapper Championship is going to be probably one of the most prestigious titles in Celebrity WWE. So these men are going to have to fight for it. But the question is, will Little Durk be able to bounce back after this upset loss to NBA Youngboy? Because right now, NBA Youngboy looks like he is out for blood. Then on the other side of the spectrum, Shrek pulling off that triple threat win in the Hell in a Cell for the heavyweight title. But it means nothing after losing to Rod Wave. Will Shrek be able to get back to his dominant form? And then lastly, the newly debuting Iron Man pulling off a win against Steve Harvey. And then MVP tries to disrupt him, but he ends up making the former United States champion pay. What role will the other Marvel hero have in the universe of celebrity WWE?